It is a little after 6 o'clock in the evening, 2 months later. Margot is in the bedroom at the right, studying. Mr. Van Daan is laying down in the attic room above. The rest of the family is in the main room. Anne and Peter sit opposite each other at the center table, where they have been doing their lessons. Mrs. Frank is on the couch. Mrs. Van Daan is seated with her fur coat on which she has been sewing in her lap. None of them are wearing their shoes. Their eyes are on Mr. Frank, waiting for him to give the signal, which will release them from their day-long quiet. Mr. Frank, his shoes in his hand, stands looking down out at the window back, watching to be sure that all the workmen have left the building below. After a few seconds of motionless silence, Mr. Frank turns from the window. It's safe now. The last workman is left.
Wait!
On.
I'm first for the WC.
6 o'clock. School's over.
Have you seen my shoes?
Your shoes?
You've taken them, haven't you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're going to be sorry.
Am I?
On,
Wait.
dear.
Wait till I get you.
I'm waiting. Peter, where are you going? Come dance with me.
I tell you, I don't know how.
I'll teach you.
I'm going to give Mushy his dinner.
Can I watch?
He doesn't like people around while he eats.
Peter, please.
No.
On, dear. I think you shouldn't play like that with Peter. It's dignified.
Who cares if it's dignified? I don't want to be dignified.
You complain that I don't treat you like a grown-up, and when I do, you resent it.
I only want some fun. Someone to laugh and clown with. After you sit still all day and hardly move, you gotta have some fun. I don't know what's the matter with that boy.
Crazy. She's only 13.
So what? And you're 16. Just perfect. Your father's 10 years older than I am. I warn you, Mr. Frank, if this war lasts much longer, we're going to be related. And then?
Mazel tov.
I wonder where Meep is. She's usually still prompt.
Good evening, everyone. Forgive me if I don't say. I have a friend in there. Tom. Tom the cat. Some people say that we look alike, but Tom has the most beautiful whiskers, and I only have a little fuzz. But someday, I'm hoping, in time.
All right, Mrs. Quack Quack.
Peter!
I heard about you. How you talked so much in class. They called you Miss Quack Quack. How Mr. Smitter made you write a composition. Quack
Go
Quack
on,
said
tell him the rest. How it was so good, he read it to the rest of the class and then read it to his other classes.
Quack Quack Quack. Quack Quack.
You were the most insufferable, most intolerable boy I have ever met.
Quack Quack Quack.
That's right, Annika. Give it to him.
With all the boys in the world, why had I had to be locked up with this one?
Quack Quack Quack. And from now on, stay out of my room.
On, dear. Your hair. You're warm. Are you feeling all right?
Mother, please.
You haven't had a fever, have you?
Mother, no.
You know we can't call a doctor. Here, ever. There's only one thing to do. Watch carefully. Prevent illness before it comes. Let me see your tongue.
Mother, this is perfectly absurd.
On, dear. Don't be such a baby. Let me see your tongue. Otto!
You're your mother, and
Come on, open up. You seem alright, but perhaps an aspirin.
Oh, for heaven's sake, don't give that child any more pills. I waited for 15 minutes this morning for her to come out of the WC.
I was washing my hair.
I think there's nothing the matter with our Anne. They're riding on her bike, or a visit with her friend Yopi DeWall wouldn't cure it. Isn't that so, Anne?
Has Meep not come yet?
The workman just left a little while ago.
What's for dinner tonight?
Beans.
Not again.
Poor Pootsy. I know, but what can we do? That's all that meat brought us.
Vile.
How did I do? Excellent.
You should have to get used to the subjunctive here.
Shouldn't I do this here? And shouldn't that be... What about that?
And then may I try on your coat?
No, on.
It's alright, but be careful with it. My father gave me that the year before he died. He always bought the best money could find.
Miss Van Dad, did you have a lot of boyfriends before you were married?
That's a personal question. It's not curious to ask a personal question.
Oh, I don't mind. Our house was always swarming with boys. When I was a girl, we had...
Oh God, not again.
Shut up. One summer, we had a big house in Hilversum. The boys came buzzing around like bees around a jam pot. And when I was 16, we were wearing our skirts very short those days. And I had good-looking legs. I still have them. It may not look as pretty as I used to be, but I still have my legs. How about it, Mr. Frank?
All right. We see him.
I'm not asking you. I'm asking Mr. Frank.
Mother, for heaven's sake.
Oh, I embarrass you, do I? Well, I just hope the girl you marry has as good. My father used to worry about me with so many boys hanging around. He told me if any of them gets fresh, you say to him, remember, Mr. So-and-so, remember, I'm a lady.
Remember, Mr. So-and-so, remember, I'm a lady.
Look at you talking that way in front of her. Don't you know she puts it all in that diary?
So if she does, I'm only telling the truth.
Would you mind, Peter, if I move you over to the couch?
You must have left the radio on.
Haven't you finished yet?
No.
You ought to be ashamed of yourself.
All right. I'm done. I'm a hopeless case. Why do I go on?
You're not hopeless. Don't talk that way. It's just that you haven't anyone to help you like the girls have. Maybe you could help him, Mr. Frank?
I'm sure that his father.
Not me. I can't do anything with him. You won't listen to me. You go ahead if you want.
What about it, Peter? Shall we make our school co-educational?
You're an angel, Mr. Frank. An angel. I don't know why I didn't meet you before I met that one there. Here, sit down, Mr. Frank. Now, Peter, you listen to Mr. Frank.
It might be better for us to just go into Peter's room.
That's right. You go in there, Peter. You listen to Mr. Frank. Mr. Frank is a highly educated man.
I can hear a man's voice talking.
Isn't it bad enough here without you sprawling all over the place?
If you didn't smoke so much, you wouldn't be so bad-tempered.
Am I smoking?
Don't tell me you've used up all those cigarettes.
One package. Meep only brought me one package.
It's a filthy habit anyways. It's a good time to break yourself.
Oh, stop it, please.
You're smoking up all our money. Don't you know that?
Will you shut up? And what are you staring at?
I never heard grown-ups quarrel before. I thought only children quarreled.
This isn't a quarrel. It's a discussion. I've never heard a child so rude before.
I rude?
Yes.
On. Will you give me some knitting? I must remember when Meep comes to ask her to bring me some more wool.
I need some hairpins and some soap. I made a list.
Have you had some library books for when Meep comes?
It's a wonder that Meep... Did you know she was engaged? His name is Dirk, and Meep's afraid that the Nazis will ship him off to Germany to work in one of their war plants. That's what they were doing with some of the young Dutchmen. They picked him up off the streets.
Don't you ever get tired of talking? Suppose you try to keep me still for 5 minutes. Just 5 minutes.
Come here, Aunt. It's time for your milk.
Talk. I've never heard such a child. Where's my... Every evening it's the same. Talk. Where's my...
What are you looking for?
My pipe. Have you seen my pipe?
What's good a pipe? You haven't got any tobacco.
At least I'll have something to hold in my mouth. Margot, have you seen my pipe?
It was on the table last night.
I know. On. Did you see my pipe? On.
On, Mr. Van Daan is speaking to you.
Am I allowed to talk now?
You're the most aggravating. The trouble with you is you've been spoiled. You need a good old-fashioned spanking.
Remember, Mr. So-and-so, I am a lady.
Why aren't you nice to and quiet like your sister Margot? Why do you have to show off all the time? Let me give you a little advice. Men don't like that kind of a thing in a girl. You know that? A man likes a girl who will listen to her. Once in a while, a domestic girl who will keep her house shining for her husband. Who loves to cook and sew and...
I'll cut my throat out first. I'll open my veins. I'm going to be remarkable. I'm going to Paris.
Paris?
I'm going to study art, music.
Yeah.
I'm going to be a famous dancer, a singer, or something wonderful.
Look what you've done, you clumsy little fool. My beautiful fur coat my father gave me.
I'm so sorry.
What do you care? It isn't yours, so go on, ruin it. Do you know what that coat costs? Do you? And now look at it.
I'm very, very sorry.
I could kill you for this. I could just kill you.
Petronina, Lafitte, come back. The super,
Show
come
the
back.
greatest courtesy to him. We're all living under the terrible tension. That's why we must control ourselves. You don't hear Margot get into arguments with them, do you? Watch Margot. She always courteous with them. Never familiar. She keeps her distance. They respect her for it. Try to be like Margot.
And have them walk all over me the way they do her? No thanks.
I'm not afraid that anyone's going to walk all over you, Anne. I'm afraid for other people you walk on them. I don't know what happens to you, On. You're wild, self-willed, and I've never talked to my mother as you talk to me.
Things have changed. People aren't like that anymore. Yes, mother. No, mother. Anything you say, mother. I gotta fight things for myself. Make something of myself.
It is necessary to fight to do it. Margot doesn't fight, isn't she?
Margot, Margot, Margot. That's all I hear from everyone. How wonderful Margot is. Why aren't you like Margot?
Oh, come on, Anne. Don't be so...
Everything she does is right, and everything I do is wrong. I'm the goat around here. You're all against me. And worst of all, you.
Good job, Gabe.
Your fault. Come down inside. Oh my God, you see my shoes?
Your shoes?
You've taken them, haven't you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're gonna be sorry.
Am I?
Wait till I get you.
I'm waiting. You know, as the bean cycle. Beans boiled, beans in carousel, casserole, not carousel. Casserole, hold on. Peter, stop!
On, Peter!
Mr. Frank, where's Mr. Frank? Wait, what happened?
Ali, just touch him.
No, Ma, no.
Ali, just touch him. He's not gonna eat you.
Bro, okay, if I do it, you'll do it.
Look, it's so cute.
See?
I'm joking.
So fluffy and
He's
fat.
the movie star.
He's so fat.
Cut.